Today, let us understand how to write press releases. First, let us understand what is the definition of press release. A press release is a statement prepared for distribution to the media. News releases are usually one or two page documents that share breaking news with the public. They are typically read by journalists, but sometimes general audiences might also be interested in the news. Why should our business send a press release? Organizations of all sizes use press releases to achieve all sorts of goals. Some common objectives include to get media coverage. This would be when your company releases a new product or feature. To build your brand's reputation. Maybe when you are relaunching your brand image and want more people to know your organization. To manage crisis. When things go wrong, it's often beneficial to break the story yourself first. To build backlinks from trusted media sites. This could be when you publish a new ebook, report, or blog and you want a reputable source to link back to the information. As a cost effective way to market your organization, a well written press release can help you garner public attention due to news coverage. So, this is the reason why businesses send a press release. Now, let us understand the anatomy of press release. The anatomy of press release can be best understood by answering to three questions. The first, when to write a press release. A press release can be written anytime you have something newsworthy to share. This includes breaking news announcements, product launches, events, partnerships if you team up with another interesting companies, sharing research or unique data with original insights, crisis management. When something bad happens, it's best to get it in front of it. So these are certain reasons when we write a press release. The second question is who to send it to. It should be sent to appropriate editorial contacts who will help you releasing the news to the interested people. The third question, how to send it. It can be sent through an email or in a letter format which could be handwritten or typed in Microsoft Word. Now let us understand what to write in a press release. A press release can be written on the company letterhead or a blank page. The contents to be included in a press release should be the heading, then the details of the press contact, then the date of the release of the news, the title, which plays an important role to highlight what the news is all about, the byline, which acts as a brief description to the title, the text, which includes the details of the news, and last, the contact information of the writer of the news. Now let us understand in detail how do we write a press release. Before you write a press release, decide why you are writing a press release and determine your focus so that you can write a press release which will help you achieve the purpose of writing a press release. Always remember that a press release needs to be short and to the point. Usually, press releases are no more than one page since the editor will always have a limited space to publish the news, and hence the message that is to be released should be always short and to the point. In case if you want that the release of the news should be done immediately, print the words for immediate release in the top left hand margin, all in caps. Follow this line with relevant contact information of the editor, name, title, address, phone number, email, address. Then create a headline and center it in bold type just about the first line of the body of the press release. The headline plays a very important role in the press release as it attracts the attention of the reader into the message. Headlines typically highlight the most important, significant, or shocking fact in the release. Once the headline is included, create a dateline. The first line of the body of your press release includes the city where the release is generated and the date. For example, Belgavi, Karnataka, January 1st, 2000. Make certain the first paragraph includes all the vital information. That is, the first paragraph should help the reader answer various questions like where, when, why, what, and who. Followed by include certain exciting details or facts in the following paragraphs. To write the press release, you can follow the inverted pyramid. The inverted pyramid mentions the three important informations that you can include in a press release. At the top, it should be always the most important information first, which should help answering questions like what's happening, when is it happening, why is it happening, who is in charge, and where is it happening. In the second paragraph or in the following paragraphs where we include the secondary details, it can include quotes stated by important spokespeople or other details in a descending order of importance. In the last paragraph, certain additional information could be included which is referred as boilerplate copy, which means the company information or any new events that the company is launching in the coming days or any kind of message that the company wants to deliver it to the readers. List any times and dates for an event that the company is planning to organize in future. Followed by who should they contact with more questions or in case the reader wants to know more details about the news. Now this inverted pyramid will help you to organize the body of the press release in an appropriate manner, which would make a press release very effective. A good release not only informs but also teases the competitors. Since we have seen what is the purpose of writing a press release, The press release has various purposes: to announce certain important information for product launches, etc. And hence, any new information that the company is releasing, it should help to convey an important information to the reader, at the same time should also tease the competitors. Wrap up the last paragraph with a additional information line, a place to find more details. An annual report or a website can be a great source of information that could be mentioned in the last paragraph. Once the last paragraph is included, a press release, the end of a press release can be indicated by including three hash marks or a symbol at the bottom of the page to indicate the end of your release. To enhance the quality of the press release, the press release needs to be printed on a high quality paper which will increase the readability of the editor so that he would include the right message in the media. Always use a good laser or an inkjet printer so that the visibility is enhanced. You only get one chance to make a solid first impression, and that's the reason the first impression should always be the last impression. Certain tips to be followed for press releases. Press releases are written in block style, so no paragraph indentation is necessary. There is no need of any formalities to be followed while writing a press release in terms of indentations or block styles. Have an objective person to read your press release and tell you whether he or she would be interested enough to read a newspaper story about it. This will help you understand whether your news releases is achieving its purpose of writing. If the reader is not interested in reading the news, it means you need to reconsider by going back to the drawing board to rewrite the press release. Send your press release to the reporter that covers the area you are targeting instead of a managing or a senior editor, because it may lead to delay in releasing the news when you send the release to the top people in the organization till it reaches the bottom, who is actually in charge of reporting a news. The importance of a press release may be lost, and hence always try to contact the immediate reporter that covers the news in your area. Often this will turn into a story much faster and help you reach the readers or the people who are interested in the news easily. You can see here the format of writing a press release. The first thing that goes in the press release is the logo of the company in case if it is a blank page. If you are writing it on a company letterhead, the logo already appears on the letterhead. Second, include your contact information, the name of the person who has written the press release, his phone number and email address so that the editor can reach the right person in case if he wants to edit the message in the release. Followed by it is the release date, that is to indicate when the release needs to be made, whether it is for immediate release or the editor can decide the release depending on the space available in the media. In case if it is for immediate release, mention for immediate release. Next comes the headline, then the byline or also referred as deck, followed by the first paragraph in the press release which starts with the date line, that is city, state, month and date of the event or of the news that has taken place, followed by the content in the first paragraph. The press release should be followed with other paragraphs which will help you to give more detailed information or exciting facts which can spark curiosity of the reader. Followed by it in the last paragraph or in the final paragraph, you can include the boilerplate, which is the information about your business or description about the company. You can indicate the end of the press release by including 3 hash marks in the center of the page at the bottom. At the last, if you would like more information about this topic that the reader should know, you can mention the contact name, number, email address or the website where the reader can reach in order to get access to more information. So this is all about how do we write a press release. Thank you.